Hey guys, Galucia here, once again playing some IndustrialCraft adventures. Wanted to show you what we've been up to during my recording break and go on a little bit of an adventure today. So, I obviously have a cactus farm, or I guess two cactus farms, and that is because I am dealing with a lot of biofuel. And the cactus works the same way as saplings for making the what do they call it? The plant balls. So obviously that means I figured it out how to make these damn things. So I was just going to show you real quick because before we had some uncertainties as to how the hell this worked. So first of all, this gives more purpose to the canning machine because we need a canning machine for the final product. To make a fuel can, it's just a recipe of 10, where I think it's like 2 here and like 5 here, or maybe it's like the whole outer edge except for here, something like that. But so just play around with 10, you'll figure it out. But once you're done with a can, like you fill it with fuel, once you use it, then it becomes an empty can. So you don't have to keep making the cans. So I only have 2 cans, and that's that. So we take our compressed plant clumps and an empty cell, which I already showed you how to make that, and that's how we got the biocell, and that's where we left off last time, where I was like, what the hell? So stick this in an extractor, and that's going to start the process that we need to deal with. And then once we get the finished product of this, then we're going to stick it in the canning machine. You know, you need 6 biocells to make biofuel. And if memory serves me, I think a can of fuel will give you 20, I want to say 27,900 for the power. So there's that. I have 5 solar panels and a single wind turbine that's powering the house now with 2 of these bat boxes, and this one is one in the basement and then one right here. So when this one's full, there's another one, if you would have noticed, on the top there. That's what the wind thing is sitting on. Obviously I can't check that, but when this one fills up, if you're not using your machines, that's a waste, because that way, you know, like your solar panels and whatnot are going to be collecting power, but it's not going to be going to anything. I'm actually out of coal completely. The mining machine is taking a ton of resources because I put the diamond tip drill in there, I put the OV scanner in there, so it does a 9x9 area and it does it very fast, but it sucks power up. So I have a generator hooked up to the bat box to run the miner, and if the bat box, I'll actually show you real quick, if it's at full power, the bat box, it'll only take a couple minutes to fully drain it, even if the generator is running and more power is being supplied to it. It just bleeds power. So I try to keep the generator running so that you know, and then I stick some mining pipe in there. I'll let it mine until it's empty. I'll take the pipe back out and then let the bat box get back to storing energy or whatever. So stick this in there. It's very loud. And you can see how fast it's draining the power. So that's why I keep these 2 batteries, so that I can, when I have extra power in the house, I can bring it over here to help with the mining process. But as you can see, it's still bleeding power off of it at an extremely high rate. And I go through stacks and stacks of coal in here trying to keep the generator running, but it's not enough. But the biofuel definitely helps out in a big way, so that's why I started doing the whole cactus farm thing. So if you're trying to use a mining machine, the cactus farm's a good idea. There's other ways to do it to make fuel. You can use coal, which is more efficient than just sticking coal in here. So that was going to be my next step, was to figure out the recipe for that. Because if you make fuel from coal, it's like 48,000 power or something like that, and the amount of coal that it takes, you end up, look at it, it's already done. It ends up being more power than if you just use the coal as is. So it pays off in the end. But while we still have some daylight, because we still have about 6 minutes before it starts to get dark. If you'll remember, where we originally found our rubber trees, and oh yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that I surrounded my house with a perimeter of glowstone to help reduce the amount of stuff that was spawning near me, because I was having a lot of problems with monsters. I had a lot of incidents with Gumbies. I've lost at least 4 solar panels, at least 1 or 2 bat boxes, a generator, and the chest that was hooked up to my miner was blown up full of stuff that from the mining process that got destroyed by a Gumby. So I've had a lot of issues with Gumbies. So yeah, I created that perimeter to help keep off the bad dudes, and I still get some Gumbies and stuff that wander close, but especially like the skeletons and the zombies, since they obviously don't like the light, it keeps them from spawning. So it's a little safer to go out at night to go harvest my crops, or to here we go. This is what I was looking for. To you know, go over to my mining machine or something like that. But the reason I was coming over here to this swampish area is because swamps are extremely rich with clay, and I don't have any clay yet in the game. And I was thinking that I might want to do some. How did I not notice this chasm before? Ooh, uranium. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking I would like to do something with some clay, and since this is so rich in clay, I figured I would come back over to where the swamp area was and look for some. A lot of times, like, this is actually pretty weak. Usually swamps have ridiculous amounts of clay. When me and my buddy Pax started a new series that's airing on TGN, and I will create a link for you guys. But usually, when you're in a swamp, you can just find stupid amounts of clay. And for the survival series that we created, it's called Stowaways. We're hiding in a server, and the server admins don't necessarily know that we're in there. It's technically a public server, but it hasn't really been like announced to the public yet or whatever. Like, I think like they're trying to build it up, and then they're gonna announce it to the public and, you know, let people, you know, come on and stuff. But it's still online, so we just started hiding in their server. And please don't die. I don't like dying. So we just started hiding on their server, and we made a game out of it, where if you guys follow along with the episodes, you'll be able to track our movements, and then you can go into the server and follow along with this little like scavenger hunt game that we've created. And the winners are going to get a lot of different things. They're going to get to you know, make some videos with us in the server, so you'll be in some of the videos. You'll get to besides the fun of it, you'll get to play with us. You'll be in the videos. And then that prize could go to several different people, but we're also keeping points for people that do some bonus objectives. And at the end of the day, look, you're in my way, Octopus. Get out of here. At the end of the day, whoever has the most points when we're done with the first chapter of this whole thing will be getting a game from Steam, or something to that effect, depending on what it is that you want or whatever. We will be giving you like a Steam credit so that you can download a PC game or something like that. So a little bit of a prize and a way to get for me to give back to the peeps. You know, my way of saying thank you and whatnot. But anyway, so in that series, we came across a swamp and decided to start collecting on some clay while we were there. So there was an episode where we were just kind of collecting on clay, and then for like 3-day cycles, we were just cooking the clay. Like, not in the video, like we didn't record that part, but we ended up with like 4 stacks of brick blocks, like it's just absurd amount of clay, like 16 stacks of clay or whatever. So, but that was all from a swamp, and it got to the point where we had to ignore clay, where we were just like, well, there's more clay, but we're gonna pretend we don't see it because we have way too much freaking clay, like it's ridiculous. So, that's our frame of reference for what the hell I'm talking about here, which I don't even really know, but. So yeah, so clay, goodness, and in case you were unaware for some reason, swamps is the place to be. So, how much are we up to? So I wanted to get, I was looking for like 8 stacks of clay, honestly, because that would be 2 stacks of brick blocks, and then that way if I decide I want to build, I'm not even sure I want to build anything out of brick right now. I kind of just wanted to have it. At this point, like, I'm not like, when I first started playing IndustrialCraft, I recorded, like, I don't even know how much, like, the first 10 episodes or whatever of IndustrialCraft Adventures, like, in a 24-hour period. Like, I just went on a tear and, like, would not stop playing IndustrialCraft, and I couldn't stop recording IndustrialCraft. But then, you know, I was kind of getting carried away and getting way ahead of myself, so I stopped recording, but I kept playing the game. And I was just working on resources, you know, the types of things that you don't always necessarily have to record. So I've just been hard at work on resources. And so kind of the way that I'm playing the game right now is that I'm basically a collector. I'm just trying to get as much resources as possible so that later on in the series, when we start talking about like some end game stuff, is what I would consider it, you know, like nuclear reactors and nano blades and quantum body armor and like all this craziness that requires like a redunculous amount of resources, then we can just be like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if I had a nano saber? And then like we're good to go because I have so much resources that we can make it happen. So, which, speaking of which, I discovered the fact that there's such a thing as a nano saber, and it basically looks like a katana if it was made out of lightning. So we'll be investigating that shortly. But so that's the kind of like really cool modifying type stuff that I really wanted to look into, like nano armor, quantum armor, the nano saber, and just a lot of weird stuff that's new. I kind of discovered this by accident. I have my own private server that just me and my wife play on, that we were eventually planning on releasing the map because we're basically like flattening it. We're completely flattening it, and we're making it. Basically, it's like a good build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's basically a good build or a good world if you're interested in like a build server, because we're basically creating the infrastructure and then leaving it flat, and then we're going to release the map just so like if you've ever wanted a large flat map with like nothing but like some roads and stuff like that, then like this is the map for you, so that you don't have to worry about taking the time to level everything. So, you know, again, just kind of like a service to the peeps. We're going to make that map available. But anyway, so I play it in creative mode, and when you open up your inventory, you know, in creative mode, it lists like, you know, all the stuff that you have available. And even though the server is not an IndustrialCraft server, it'll still show the IndustrialCraft items because they're loaded on my PC. So I can't use them in the server. Like if you tried to place an IndustrialCraft item, it wouldn't work. But you can still see it. So there's an egg in the water. So I was looking through all the items, and I was like, what the hell is a CF sprayer? What the hell is a nano saber? Like, and I was getting all excited. I was like, there's a lot of cool stuff on here. So yeah, we're definitely going to have to figure out how to actually make those legitimately in a Survivor server rather than just playing creative and giving ourselves a million different things, which can be fun too. My buddy Zen, good friend and lead programmer to our gaming company, plays IndustrialCraft on creative mode just so he can experiment with different types of combinations and stuff like that, and figure out stretch points and stuff. Like he's trying to figure out like exactly how long without cooling will it take before a nuclear reactor blows up, stuff like that. And then he has all these giant craters all over his world from experimenting with nuclear bombs and nuclear reactors and containments and stuff like that. Like he's just, you know, messing around and experimenting basically. Whoa! I just got a random lag there. Like lost my frame rates for a second. That was weird. Ah, there's 2 skeletons. There's 3 skeletons. Let me go this way. Fight skeletons on my terms. Ow! It's not my terms. Okay, I didn't want to freaking kill the weeds. I want to shoot that guy. Now I'm hungry. Thanks for shooting me in the face, jerk. And there's some clay over there. But I gotta do a lot of battles to get to... Ow! Oh my god. Now I got 2 of them shooting me. Don't die! Don't you dare. Oh god. No! Oh god! I have a half heart! Ah, no! Son of a crap! I knew that was gonna freaking happen the second I hit the water. It's like impossible to dodge arrows and whatnot when you're in the fucking water, because, excuse my language, because you get stuck going stupid slow. Meanwhile, he's up on this hill shooting arrows at you, so that's a wrap. Now I gotta go police up all my items. Got a lot of crap. I purposely didn't set out with like important, you know, like key items or whatever. I pretty much like the only things I brought with me were like the tools I would need, like a sword, because I knew it was gonna get dark, and I was gonna fight stuff. I haven't been recording a lot of it, but I have been like battle royale over here. Like I've been fighting stuff crazily. Like when I'm bored and it's nighttime, I'll just head out and start battling things like viciously. And I've been doing a lot of battles and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed my time battling, but I don't enjoy it when I lose. So I'm hoping my stuff's over here. Hello, spider. It's always good. Trying to remember where it was that I died. Yeah, there's a spider chasing me, alright. Should be around here somewhere-ish. Is that it? I think that's it over there. Definitely need to get all that stuff back. If for nothing else, the clay. I just spent this whole episode looking for clay and then get killed. It's not cool. Some useful stuff, though. For some reason, I still kept my batteries on me and some other things like that. Definitely want to get all that. I hate when you die in water like this, too, because it's hard to, like... Wow, seriously? Ow. Gumby floating above my head. It's like, okay, well, I can't drown, but there's a Gumby there. Anyway, so now I have to like scour the ocean floor and making sure that I got everything, so that's fun. So this is as good as place as any to end the episode. It's running kind of long, same as always. But I had one person have a comment on a video, and I was going to kind of touch on it. I don't remember the person's name, so I apologize to that person because I didn't write it down. Usually, if I have to speak on something from an individual, then I'll write it down, their name and stuff, so I can give them proper credits. But anyway, and he said for the first IndustrialCraft video, he said that he you know, I guess he liked the video or whatever, but he said he wishes it was 4 hours long, which obviously I doubt he actually wants to watch 4 hours of me playing IndustrialCraft. But it gave me the thought that maybe I should make an IndustrialCraft movie. It's been a very long time since we've had... Look at this. There's items way over here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Don't die again. Don't die again. Holy crap. I have one quivering heart. No food. This sucks. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I found more items way over here. I gotta keep looking. Oh, and there's a bunch of clay, too. This is not good times. I need to find some food. Do I have my fishing pole? Yay. I can eat some raw fish. Okay, hopefully nothing sneaks up and kills me whilst I go fishing. So anyway, so it made me think that maybe for my third Minecraft movie, since it's been so long since I made a Minecraft movie, I was thinking maybe it would be fun to do a IndustrialCraft movie. And but also when I was talking about making a third Minecraft movie before, I was talking about how I was gonna make it in a server with other people, and so it was gonna be a multiplayer movie, not with a ton of people, just like me and three, good friends. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, I had way more clay than that. I'm still missing items. Definitely still missing items. So I was thinking that would be something that could be cool and fun and so on and so forth. So if you like the idea of an IndustrialCraft movie, or if you like the idea of an IndustrialCraft movie in multiplayer, then let me know, and hopefully I can find the rest of my items, and hopefully then I can get that underway. It's not too difficult to make a server work with IndustrialCraft, so I could definitely make that happen. So yeah, just let me know if you think that's a good idea. But this video is like freaking turning into a movie itself. It's so damn long. So I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks for watching me get blown up and shot at and collect clay balls while I chase cows because I want beef/leather. Alright, laters. Okay, guys, I got 2 for you today. The last episode of IndustrialCraft Adventures, where we discussed our power issues and stuff like that, kind of linking that to the episode that we're on now that you just watched, and the last episode of Minecraft Adventures, where we talked about how I'm starting a whole new season and I'm putting you, the peeps, in control of the series. So be sure to check both those out. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit the like button. And don't forget to leave me the comments. I'm real big on comments. Love hearing from my peeps. Thanks for watching, guys.